Good morning, my name's Amanda from eFitness and I'm going to take you through a little sequence of movement just to waken up the body and to connect to your body and just to ease your way into our daily day. All you need is your fabulous self, a mat if you wish to put one under your feet. You don't have to have it, the floor is absolutely fine. You can even do this, you do not have to have your fitness attire on. You can just be doing this in your regular clothes. It's not going to take too much out of your day. So first I'd like to reconnect with your body and breath. So all I just want you to do is get a nice foundation. So to figure out what we want that foundation to be, if we put our feet together, we turn our toes out, keeping the heels connected, lifting up the heels and pushing the heels down. There is a nice square foundation. Then I want you to focus on breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. When we do this again, I want you to think about making that breath longer. Through the nose, inhaling, feeling the ribs starting to connect to the core, and exhale. One more time. And breathe out. Well done. I just want you now to focus on a little head nod. So as the chin comes to chest, I want you to then just slightly tilt the head back and don't go too high. Just halfway. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's make this our last one. And then hold here. I want you to inhale, exhale as you roll the neck halfway. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to the centre, exhale on the curve. Don't worry about the breath too much. Just think about the movement and then hold here. I want you to inhale, exhale as you roll those shoulders down. Keep the hands close. To your body. Think about really lifting those shoulders up and down. And then stop and then rotate the other way. Shoulders are now coming forward. Well done. Give me two more. Okay, I just want you to take a big deep breath in. As you take the deep breath in, lift the shoulders and then drop them down. Deep breath in and drop them down. Give me two more. One more. Well done. Let's just envisage now a little bit of side flexion. So I want you to inhale as you roll the shoulder up and round and then slide the arm down to the side, feeling that stretch back up, and then let's do the other one. So roll the shoulder back and slide down. Now when you're sliding down, I want you to think that you're between two panes of glass. So don't lean forward or back because we're going to knock the glass over. So slide yourself in between that panes of glass. Well done. One more. Each side, sliding. Don't worry too much about your depth. Just watch, you do not tilt that glass over. Well done. Okay, and now just rock side to side. Let your hands come out side to side, nice and heavy. And then let's make that bigger with the twist, almost rotating and looking round to that back arm. Well done. One more each way, and then hold here. Okay, just roll it off. Well done. So we've still got this lovely foundation. So I want you now to think about warming up the legs. So I want to do a little walking motion, but I don't want you going from side to side. I want you to lift these hips up. I want you to keep them stable. So as you lift the back foot, I want you to think about pushing the other one down, but you're keeping this core stable. So the hips aren't moving. You're feeling the stretch. You're feeling this core starting to grip on and take control. So not this. We're not adding this ass in. We're going to keep the shoulders down nice and control. We're really keeping the hips stable. Breathing out every time that heel touches the floor. And hold it here and take a little moment. Reground yourself. Just feel the floor underneath your feet. Take a little moment. And then when we're ready, we're going to come into a slight squat. Okay, keeping this foundation, so it's quite narrow. We're going to think about sitting back on our seat and then back up. So inhale on the way down, if you can extend the hands out, and then back up. Inhale to brace that core. Back up. Now your depth is totally down to you and where your actual abilities lie for flexibility and movement. So do not worry if you're further up. Give me the main thing is the torso is staying upright. You're going to sit in the seat, so bum to wall, not to ceiling. You can have your hands in front. You can have them on your hips. If you feel this is better, if you bring your hands out to levers, it will encourage that depth. Okay? One more and hold it here. Well done. Loosening up the body. So now I want you to think about, I want you to think about stepping out to the side and then stepping back. So one foot, so we're going to take this leg, we're going to lift it up onto the toe, we're going to push those hips out and we're going to find a nice stable foundation. We're going to tap out to the side and then if you can, tap to the back. Tap to the side, tap to the back. Right, give me one more here. Okay, can we add in the arms? So side, tap, side, tap, side, tap, side, tap, and recover. Okay, remember if you want to get that foot placement out, bringing the heels together, lifting up. Okay, so let's do 3 on the other side. So down we go, push the hips back onto the ball of your foot. So the pad of my foot is down. I'm going to tap to the side and tap to the back. Now I'm just tapping with my toe, so nice and light, out, back. One more here. Okay, can we add in these arms? So out, back, out, back, to the side. Front, take the arms away if it's becoming too much. And then bring in and hold here. Okay, well done. So we're going to just finish off with a little bit of flexion of the spine. So I'm going to turn to the side and I want you to get that realignment. So feet together, push the toes away. So think about a clock face. Okay. And then heels down. Roll the shoulders back. Take a moment. As you inhale, chin to chest, I want you to envisage you have a beach ball and we're going to try and come over the beach ball, okay? So bringing your pelvis a nice neutral spine. Inhale, exhale as you're allowing yourself over the ball. Hands coming down and we're feeling the stretch on that upper to mid back. Exhaling, get just beyond the knee or to wherever you can. Inhale to rise. Let's give it a go. Inhale, use, squeeze. Slight bend in the knee, back up. I want you to think about this being more of a stretch on your back rather than the hamstrings, okay? So you can have the bend in the knee. Inhale, use, feel that stretch. Can you go a little bit deeper? If you need to breathe in and use more breath, that is okay. And then back up. Inhale. On this one, we're going to stay over and we're just going to let these arms fall heavy and loose. Inhale, exhale, so find where you can go. Remember, we're all different. If you're here, that's fine. And then just let the arms start to swing in circles. And then the other way, stretch back. And then inhale. To rise. Roll those shoulders back and forward. Okay, let's get your little movement just to finish off again. So think about these hips, nice and stable. And then if you wish, we can bring in some arms. Hold here, walk your feet out a little bit wider. Turn out the toes and come into a nice stretch. Bring the arms up and over. Again, you go to the depth that works for you. One more. Hands up. Walk your feet in. Bring yourself down. Give yourself a little well done. And there is a nice wee warm-up mobility movement to get you on your day. Hope you enjoyed that. Please give me feedback and see you soon. Bye.